Canada overtook the United States in the COVID-19 vaccination race at the weekend. And if the Canadian pace does not run out of steam, the country's immunization rate will soon surpass that of the United Kingdom. According to official data from the weekend, 48.6% of Americans were fully immunized, and 56% had received at least one dose. In Canada, these figures reach 49% and 69% respectively. The American authorities inject fewer and fewer doses every day, after a start on the hats of wheels. The fault for this trend reversal largely lies in the politicization of the pandemic, among our neighbors to the south, believes Raphael Jacob, researcher associated with the Raoul Dandurand Chair. The rational arguments of public health simply do not work with many Republican voters, since vaccination has become for them an identity issue and therefore, much more visceral and emotional. As if, for a Republican voter, receiving a vaccine was equivalent to voting for the Democratic Party. With very few exceptions, every 10, 15 or 20 states that are among the most vaccinated voted for Joe Biden last year. Conversely, the 10, 15 or 20 states that currently have the lowest immunization rates voted for Donald Trump last year, explains the specialist in American politics. The correlation is unmistakable. After several months of declining COVID-19 spread, the number of cases in the United States has increased dramatically, 135%, in the past 2 weeks. We are starting to witness a pandemic of the unvaccinated, regretted Friday Rochelle Walensky, director of the Centers for the Prevention and Fight Against Diseases, CDC. Unvaccinated people represent almost all hospitalizations and deaths, noted Jeff Zients, the coordinator of the response to the pandemic at the White House. However, the American authorities are racking their brains to combat this distrust of vaccination. The ideas of lotteries, giveaways and other vaccination incentives have started in the United States, notes Raphael Jacob. We tried almost everything. At this point, it's a little difficult to see what can be done to raise the vaccination rate. The vaccination campaign in Quebec and Canada now ranks among the best in the world, says the head of the Department of Preventive Medicine and Public Health at the CHUM, Marie-France Reynaud. The Canadian vaccination rate will even exceed that of the United Kingdom in a few days, according to its forecasts. It was a good attitude to appeal to the public's intelligence and to understand what demotivated people for vaccination. It builds confidence rather than imposing in an authoritarian way, she explains. Added to this are the authorities' transparency about the side effects of vaccines, a more equal society and the fact that Canada has reserved one of the largest quantities of vaccines in the world in relation to its population.